What's up, guys? KyleHuntFitness. Sitting out in the car, getting ready to go into the gym. Have some front squats today. Probably do a little pulling. Gonna try to get the workout done relatively quickly. Only have it's about 4 o'clock now. I'd like to be out of there by 5:30, so I'd like to get in and out within an hour and a half. Have to hustle. But anyway, I wanted to, before I got into the gym, I wanted to ask you guys something. And that is about the podcast, the Absolute Strength Podcast. If you're not aware, I have a podcast now. It's called the Absolute Strength Podcast. You can listen to it on iTunes, Stitcher. I post up on my website every week, so if you don't necessarily want to listen to it on iTunes or Stitcher, you can just go to the website, KyleHuntFitness.com. That's my website. And every Friday, I upload a new episode, and I also post an article, like a blog article, on the episode. So if you just go to the website, you'll be able to click on the podcast link and listen to it right there. But obviously, the benefit of podcasts is to actually listen to it on your phone. I mean, that's where I listen to podcasts. So if you have an iPhone, just go to iTunes. Go to the little podcast icon, search the Absolute Strength Podcast. It'll come right up. Subscribe. If you like it, leave a 5-star review, a little comment. But anyway, so far I've done 8 episodes, and they've all been solo episodes. And I've talked to a couple people about getting them on the podcast, so I can have some guests, so it's not just me talking the whole time, because I think having guests on is kind of like the next step for the podcast, and I think that's... it creates a conversation. When it's just me talking, it's not so much a conversation, it's really just me talking to you listeners. Whereas if I'm having a conversation with somebody, it can get a little bit more entertaining, and I think it's just overall better value because you have 2 perspectives. So with that being said, leave a comment below with some people who you would like to see on the podcast. Keep it realistic, too. I mean, if you guys follow me, you probably know who, I might have access to, who might, respond to a message. So, obviously, I mean, I'm sure you could come up with some, really big names that would be really cool to have on the podcast, but, I'm not going to be able to get The Rock on the podcast. As much as I would like to, it's probably not realistic. So, just keep that in mind. But yeah, so let me know who you would like to listen to, or who you think would be a good fit for someone to have on my podcast. All right, help me out. The sun's bright, but today's the first fall day I've felt, and it's October. What is today? Today is October 10th. October 10th, and it's the first day that it's actually felt like fall here in Myrtle Beach, and it's low 70s out. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt to the gym, and normally in this weather I just wear sweatpants and a t-shirt, but I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt because I was outside last night and I got ate alive by mosquitoes, and I had this huge ass mosquito bite on my arm and I keep itching it. So I put on a long sleeve shirt to kind of get it out of my mind so I can stop itching it. Alright. Time to get after the gym.
Kyle's coming back to YouTube. Coming back to YouTube, right? Hopefully, we're gonna hold him to it. I'm holding him to it. Climb up here and a pretty sick shot. Oh, is it on? Laying on the bed?
I think you did that wrong.
Oh, hold on. That's your arms.
You know you're working out with a men's physique guy when he turns a leg machine into a bicep machine.